everybody, welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Let's open this thing up and get some sun in here. We're on our way back from the Blue Ridge Fitness Festival. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey. I mean, hi, everyone.
Anyways, and I wanted to make this video. It popped in my head when I'm driving because I have ADD and weird things pop in my head and then they disappear. So when it pops in my head, I got to do it real fast. So Rich P.E.D put up a video about steroids that burn fat. And while I agree 100% with him that steroids do not burn fat, I understand why some people think steroids do burn fat. Now, he already crossed over. He already talked about the like crossover steroids, like Winstrol and stuff like that, that people tend to use pre-contest because they get like a harder look, etc. Some of them help you dry out due to, you know, like they're DHT based as opposed to testosterone based. You retain less water, it gives you that harder look, etc. But I mean, guys use a bunch of other stuff like anti-estrogens and, you know, aromatase inhibitors and all kinds of shit and diuretics and stuff to get hard and lean too. But I remember back in the day there was a couple guys I knew and they just went on some tests and the test made them bigger and leaner. And although, you know, you get that bloated look from the test and stuff, I couldn't figure out, well, why do they have to take different steroids if these guys just both got big and lean? The thing is these guys actually gained muscle mass itself, okay? The steroid itself works on the androgen receptors and triggers the receptors to work differently and to recover faster so they build more muscle faster. So if you've built 10 or 12 pounds of muscle inside of 10 weeks, now with that extra 10 or 12 pounds of active tissue, your body burns more calories in general. Now these guys that started taking these drugs, they didn't really eat anymore. They didn't really change their diet. They still pretty much train the same, but they threw the steroids in there. So now what happened was their bodies were working more efficiently and to use that protein that they're already taking in to build muscle that more than likely they'd have been overtraining their bodies to begin with and kicked in that androgen receptor to allow the body to grow. Now if you have 12 pounds of muscle, you're actually burning more calories throughout the day. And if you're not taking any more calories in, where are they going to come from? It's not going to come from muscle because now you're on steroids. It's going to come from fat. So essentially their body composition changed, and although the scale may not jump up very high, they've burned fat and gained muscle, but technically the steroid didn't do it. Technically it did on the molecular level, but the steroid is not over there burning fat. It's due to the fact that they have more muscle mass due to using the steroids, and that's why they look leaner. When they go off the steroids, again, they don't change their diet, they don't change their training, and they get smaller and fatter. Okay, although their body weight may not change very much, they get fatter. So that's really what it comes from. It's not a matter of you take a steroid that burns the fat. The steroid actually builds muscle, which in turn burns more calories, which in turn makes you leaner. Bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight.
Don't fight.
That's right, don't fight. There's no reason to fight, right?
Right.
Right. www.bios3training.com is the blog, and where?
Bicep, something bicep.
Out.
And we're out.